Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an AC4 experimental. It's a British, well, Australian actually, Tier 6 premium medium tank, and it's located on the west corner of Sand River under the command of Burntbear. Well, today is Australia Day. It's the 26th of January 2019, and Burntbear is Australian, so he's celebrating. Now, the AC4 experimental, derived from the AC1, is an Australian cruiser tank, and it was armed with a 17-pounder gun, a quick-firing gun, capable of 150 alpha and penetrating up to 171 millimeters of armor. Now, it's also famous for something on the front of the tank. Yes, it does look like, yeah, it does exactly look like that. It's the machine gun port, actually. It's the cover to the machine gun. And, yeah, I wonder why the Australians did that, but there you go. You cannot tell why they put that cover on, but it may have been to protect the machine gun from a harsh climate. At this moment, Australia is having quite a big heat wave. And in fact, it's an absolutely massive heat wave because their average temperatures are 45 degrees. But thankfully this morning they actually had some rain for at last. Okay, we've got a target, a 45 TP, and we bounced off him. Now the reload time is 4.22 seconds, which is quite fast for a 17-pounder gun. And you know the 17-pounder gun's also the same gun that was actually on the TOG, and also quite a few other tanks. So it's got decent penetration, decent alpha damage, and it can fire relatively quickly. Okay, well, there's an IS up there. Can you see that? I think he just missed it, but he is there. We're not getting an outline for him. Oh, we definitely hit him. Just not getting any penetration on him. Now he is firing from some distance away. It's about 300 meters at least. And he gets a hit on the T-37. And he's tracked him. And that one went in. And he killed him. So his first kill. Okay, that 45 TP tracked him. This time he got a penetration. Low roll though. And another hit. One more should do it. And he does. He gets his second kill. Shows that 17-pounder gun is very effective. There's an M4 there, the Easy 8 version. And the IS, well, he doesn't want to come over that ridgeline. He knows if he does, he's going to get into trouble. But there's a Skoda, and that's lightly armoured. One shot in. He pulls back. Is he going behind? He's behind the wreck, but we still get the kill. Nicely played. So that's 3 kills very, very quickly. 17-pounder gun proving it is quite good. Now, there are some enemy fairly close. Just over there. And the IS has come into sight again. Now, Burntbear's not carrying any premium ammo. He's got some HE, he's got AP, but he's not carrying any APCR at all. Now, in circumstances like this, if you're attacking the IS, APCR might actually give you the edge, because although the penetration on the standard rounds is 171, with the APCR it goes up to 239, and that would probably be enough to get through the hull of the IS. The other thing, of course, that's working for him is that the rounded shape of the turret is actually quite beneficial for bouncing shots that are fired at it. So if you can go hull down, the enemy is going to have a fair bit of difficulty trying to take you out. And there's not much of a cupola as well. If you look at that, virtually no cupola on the vehicle. Well, very little. Very difficult to aim at something which has got virtually nothing there to shoot at. Well, AMX 1375 dials in. No chance. The aiming time is 2.1 seconds, which some would say is quite long, but others might say, no, that's actually quite fast if you think about it. Now, the other thing that's a bit of a problem is the speed. 60.4 kilometers an hour forwards, 20 backwards. Well, yeah, but he's having difficulty trying to get up this slope. That's the problem. And here's an E25 coming in. Now that we're going to need this 17-pounder gun to punch through the armor on that thing. Yep, nicely done. A good roll. Now the E25's got no gun depression, so it's very difficult for him to shoot over that rise. And he's pulled back with obvious reasons. But he pulls up again. And now we've got an enemy AC. What is it? No, it was a Hellcat. Sorry, misidentified. And now the E25's over the ridgeline. We can go to town on him. We didn't get the kill, actually. The E25 was wiped out by the AMX 13F3. But unfortunately, our engine's now been damaged, and we've had to repair that. And that's made us dreadfully slow. Best we can do is 14 kilometers an hour up this slope. And that's with a fully operating engine and perfect tracks and a perfect driver. Now we can pick up speed as we go downhill. And oh, that was close. And the game is over before Burntbear gets a chance to shoot again. And here's the end of battle result. Well, it wasn't, there weren't any medals in it for Burntbear. He got a second class tanker and a fire for effect. And the win rate for the game was 2625, which is Unicum standard, which is not bad. And he did have an effect upon the battle, obviously, because he managed to get 3 kills. If we look at team scores, we can see that he actually came third in the table on damage, 1,208 hit points. The highest scorer was the Crusader SP. He managed 1,699, and the AMX M445 managed 1,409. When it came to kills, it was Burntbear who managed to get the highest amount, alongside the E25. They both got 3 kills apiece. And when it came to base XP, it was the AMX 1375 on their team who did best. He got 834, but that's because he actually did some spotting assistance, 840. That's why he managed to get such a high base XP. But Burntbear came second with 767, and the AMX M445 came in with 731. Burntbear fired 21 17-pounder rounds. He got 15 direct hits and 10 penetrations. Damage of 1,208 hit points, of which 767 were at more than 300 meters. He received 4 hits from the enemies. 3 of them were penetrations, 1 non-penetrations. And I think one of those penetrations came from the Hellcat and the others from the E25. He blocked damage of 135 hit points. He damaged 5 of the enemy, killed 3 of them, and did damage assistance of 784 hit points. On a premium account, he earned 40,041 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, took away 5,109 credits. He received 1,150 XP, times 2 for the first victory of the day, and he got a premium bonus because this is a premium vehicle. So his total came to 2,646 experience points altogether. So happy Australia Day to Burntbear and all our fellow Australians or Antipodeans in the What Arty Noobs group. I'm sure that you will be slugging down a cold one later on today and sticking a prawn on the barbie. Oh, I'm sorry, that I really can't do an Australian accent, and I really shouldn't. But thank you so much indeed for sending in this replay, and happy Australian Day, everyone.